Human rights activist and legal luminary Femi Falana's son has said that every part of Nigeria is equal and including Abuja, the country's federal capital territory. According to Channels TV reports, the senior advocate of Nigeria said that while the FCT has been interpreted as a 37th state, it is equal to all other states nationwide. Citing Section 134 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, Falana said he would not comment on the issue that is now before the court. He said, "I did state that there is no electoral college in Nigeria and therefore the votes cast or recorded in any part of the country are equal. Section 134 of the Constitution specifically requires a winner of a presidential election to meet certain requirements." According to Falana, the first bone of contention is for a candidate to score the majority of lawful votes, while the second issue regards territorial spread, a two-thirds majority of the state and the FCT. And since the FCT has been interpreted to be a 37th state in Nigeria for the purpose of the Constitution, I didn't see any controversy at the material time, and that was when I expressed my opinion. Recall that on Wednesday, March 1st, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declared Tinubu the candidate of the APC winner of the 2023 presidential election held on Saturday, February 25. INEC Chairman Mahmood Yakubu, who announced the results, said Tinubu pulled a total of 8,794,726, while Atiku pulled 6,984,520, and Obi came third with 6,101,533 votes. Tinubu, who scored only about 19% of the votes cast in the FCT, Abuja, INEC says that doesn't deprive him of victory. The electoral umpire said the APC flag bearer did not have to score 25 votes cast in the FCT before being declared Nigeria's president-elect. Justifying its declaration of Tinubu as the president-elect, INEC said by scoring 25% of the valid votes cast in 29 states, Tinubu has satisfied the requirement of the Constitution to be declared winner of the presidential election, thus rendering the requirement of having 25% of the valid votes cast in the Federal Capital Territory unnecessary. Citing Section 134, Subsection 2b of the Constitution, INEC contended that its declaration and return of Tinubu was not wrongful, having scored 1/4 of valid votes cast in 29 states, which is beyond the constitutional threshold for declaration. INEC further argued that Nigeria's constitution confers the status of a state on the FCT Abuja and ought to be recognized as one of the states of the federation. My viewers at home, what's your reaction to this? Please drop your reaction on the comment section. As Femi Falana finally speaks on controversial 25% of FCT votes needed to win presidential election. Okay, and we'll go straight to take your reactions now. Stay tuned, please. Samuel Kayode here says you don't need to be a lawyer before you know the right thing. How come a single state election will determine the whole country? Like take this again, please. Say you don't need to be a lawyer before you know the right thing. How come a single state election will determine the whole country? Okay. Alright, we're still here taking more reactions. Please stay tuned, please, as we take more reactions. Okay. Then I have other reactions here, and this is from Dupe Omotayo, also commenting, says I tire. Okay, that is in reply to Samuel Kayode. Okay. Then Olawole Oyedokun here also reacted to Samuel Kayode, saying in this country we lack outer truth. How can one entity determine the fate of the 6 states? We argue stupidly and without sense. The question is, if it were to be Obi that meets 2/3 of 25% of states and not score 25% in Abuja, would they be arguing like this? Oh, I'm very sorry for them and this country. Okay, let's take more reactions. Bushi must be to Samuel Kayode here, says ask the people that wrote the constitution. Samuel Kayode again says make use of your senses. Jude Nodom says that the case now is between APC and the constitution. We have to choose between APC and our constitution, because I hope the constitution was not written after the election. Okay. True Talk here says that if Abuja is regarded as the 27th state, then there shouldn't have been the need to mention or emphasize and Abuja as one of the qualifications to be met. Okay, Abubakar to True Talk says and was mentioned because it's classified as a federal capital, thus a status of a state, 37th state according to constitution. Please read elaborately. Okay. Joy also Joy this react to Abubakar comment saying and was mentioned because it class. Okay, we'll take it. No. Joy comments to Abubakar here. It says so do we now have 37 states and no capital? Okay, what do you have to reply? Joy, please listen. Well, they are trying to explain to you the status of the Abuja. Abuja is given a status of a state, and so that applies to all states. There is an administrator of the Federal Capital Territory, which can also be said to be a governor of the Federal Capital Territory. Okay, so they are not really saying it's a state, but it's given a status of a state, or more or less a state. So that is it. All right, and this is all can take for now. Thanks and God bless. Ensure you subscribe to our channel, share this report, and bye for now. Thanks so much for listening. Okay, bye for now, please.